Where are they, hey? Hey, where's your other witnesses, boy? Oh, hey? I'm not aggressive at all. What do you mean, cunt? Oi! What do you mean?
It's his word against... It's his...
Hey! Good boy.
It's his word against hers. Nothing can be done.
And when he came into the house... Oh, I can't even talk about it right now. Bro, the way she Amber faked that was such bad acting.
You but that's you.
I'm the bad actor?
No. Like the
I'm
the
Johnny?
abusive side. No. I was just saying what you were doing.
Oh, I'm Amber.
Yeah.
I'm the one shitting in beds.
Yeah.
Hypothetically.
Yeah, definitely.
Metaphor. My mistake.
With your words.
Yes.
Yeah. No.
But yeah, I guess you could compare the words that I've used before in, friendships or relationships.
Oh, I'm using them all and just fucking framing
have
you.
been hurtful.
I'm just gonna frame you.
Most
I've got them
definitely
all on
felt like a
camera.
shit on the bed.
I'm just gonna make like a huge documentary about how bad a person you are.
And you know what I'll do? I'll go on Twitter and be like,
Ultimate villain story.
No. I'll go on Twitter and be like, oh, great mockumentary.
And do you know what will be good as well?
And then you're debunked because I said it's a mockumentary.
Yeah, but like I reckon you'll have the similar eyes to
You
Andrew.
have to take me to court in order for anything to look real.
You though will
Wait, show me a fake cry.
I can't cry.
Really?
I can't fake
I
cry.
can cry on
I can't.
on call.
Well, I have to feel real emotions. I can't lie.
I can force myself to feel real emotions, and I can just make my eyes teary.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. So it's
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, I just don't. I imagine I probably could if I was really going for it, but I don't know. Just like but can you do it on command?
Yeah. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, okay, do it. I want to see you cry.
And when he walked into the room, he just
can't rub your eyes.
He just started wailing into me. And I just said, stop, Jack. He just kept going. And I don't know what to do anymore. And I don't know how to feel.
Why is it bad that I find it funny? Why do I find your
See, I told you. It's like, I can't fully cry.
Oh, no, that's... Where's your tears, bro?
Oh!
I don't see... I'm just saying, I didn't see any tears.
Well, I felt teary-eyed in my eye, and I felt a little, but...
That's because you were spitting it. Like, you
But,
just... rubbing your eyes.
don't tell me my performance wasn't that good, though.
No, I found it funny.
Yeah.
I found it
because you usually do in situations like
No, just because it was you.
Any other
human being, I would be like, oh.
Or is it more just so because you could never imagine me on that side?
No, everyone else, I'm just kind of like, I could see it. But you, for some reason, I would laugh. Like, I think if you were like,
actually fully crying.
Yeah, I'd find it funny for some reason, just because it would be a weird.
Weird
I've seen you cry though, like
Yeah.
So like, it's weird.
But not like ball out.
Yeah, but still, even then, I think there's probably periods where I wanted to laugh at point in times because I'm like,
same. But that's how I feel all the time because you don't really see your friends cry and you don't know how.
That's we was. I remember
it's a weird and you know what the worst thing? I 100%. I've gotten better over the years, I believe. But I'm the worst.
I'm
bad.
I'm bad.
People at comforting people.
Yeah,
you know what my way of comforting people
tears.
is?
Tears is bad. Tears, I don't know what to deal with.
My way of comforting is awkward hugs, and I only do that nowadays. What my process used to be, was way worse. It was either, bro, fucking just get over it, or second, worse.
I think that's the guys.
No, everyone.
I wouldn't do that to girls.
And then the second one was even worse. I'd make a joke.
Yeah, no, I don't think that's bad.
But I only did that because that's what comforts me.
Yeah, I don't think that's as bad, really. Depending on the that depends on the person. I think. Like it's like
that's what I'm saying. The kind of comfort I look for is someone being like, just like,
because like me and my mum, I will like joke if she's like like all the time. If like
for
an example, like she was like she got her like. I'll put it out here. She got her car fucking a rock thrown at it, right? Yeah. Literally of the week she got it. And she was calling me to be like, what's going on? And I was making jokes. I had to. I was like, don't drive into rocks.
Yeah. But see, that's the relationship you have with your mum. I have the same relationship with my mum. And like Because even my
So
whole
certain
family
people,
sadness.
certain people you have like just have relationships like that with, and like so I think it
My
depends
whole
on the
family's
person.
like that. Though. Everyone humors sadness.
Yeah,
and
but
even
like,
when
okay,
I was
okay. So say for an example, you're at a party, right, and a girl's crying.
okay,
What? How do you try to?
Shut up.
How do you say to shut up?
up.
You say shut up.
I slap her.
Okay, wow.
I slap her and I tell her now you have a real reason to cry.
Yeah, crazy. That's dope. But honestly,
I would love to see that. Depending on how drunk I am. If I'm really really drunk, I'll come in with a flying knee.
Oh yeah.
Just to knock her out.
Then she has no choice.
You know what? You know what stops her crying the best? Get knocked out.
Yeah, she would be out, pretty like lights out, if that was the case. Are you just coming across?
Go!
Boom! No, but it's out of nowhere. She doesn't even see it coming.
Oh, because she's going down like this anyways with her, like she's going this way. And I just, but realistically, I guess like, see, this is the thing, right? So many people say when they want to be comforted, they go, just give me a hug and listen. But sometimes a hug just feels awkward. And how do you know when it's the right time to hug?
I don't mind the hug.
It's fine, but what I'm trying to say is, in a specific situation like a party, you see a girl crying, you're not just going to be like...
Oh, yeah. You don't want it in that situation.
That's,
Yeah.
So you have to like assess the situation. If it was
you're rocking her?
If it was you... No, you know how when a baby's crying or like needs to burp and he can't, you put it on here and you rub her back.
Hush, little baby.
And she just goes. I feel so much better.
That's actually pretty realistic.
Nah, but like realistically, like it's hard to assess what you do in this situation. I guess the best thing to do is, hey, well, and you know what? Are you okay? Is definitely the right thing to ask. But how stupid does that sound as well? Are you okay? Well, clearly not. I'm fucking crying, right?
And do you know what the answer will be? Yeah.
Yeah, that's no. or like where they want you to talk to them and listen to them, but then when you get too willing or too deep into it, they're like, I just don't want to talk about it.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, then why am I here?
Yeah. I get that. That one's more annoying.
Sign me out at least, Okay, I'd be like, no, I think this is it. I don't know if I want to talk about it anymore. Cool, see ya.
See, I don't know why I was.
Don't make me fucking, be curious and ask.
Because like,
have some fucking heart.
Imagine the story is actually like pretty good. No, it's like, maybe I want to hear some like fucked up shit.
My dad came in and he just murdered the whole family. Oh like shit, bitch!
Some deep shit. And you're just like, oh, okay, yeah. See, like, if it's that, you're like pretty intrigued. Then,
man, if she's telling me her dad murdered the whole family, I think like,
what would you
say to comfort?
No, but like, say it was like today.
Right. Oh, okay.
Right, and she said something like that. Dude. Would you be like, okay, we've actually seriously got to do something about this, or would you be like, peace out?
Is she your
do you
girlfriend?
Peace out at that point?
Is she your girlfriend?
No, just go to a party.
Why the fuck why am I getting involved? What, am I going to hunt down her dad? I've got this.
yeah.
Mission accepted.
Yeah.
No.
Obviously not. Are you piecing out the conversation at that point, though?
No, but what do you say to comfort that?
I would run away from that, if I'm being honest.
Yeah,
I would just be like, hey, honestly, I'd just leave. I'd leave the conversation. This would be me.
What are you gonna do about it, huh?
It is something.
It is what it is. Fuck you.
I'd actually run.
You are a liar.
A cheater.
You are a cheater.
Shout out Davide on Love Island.
Shout out to welcome back to episode 84 of ScumCast. I'm Rash. That's Jack.
Woohoo.
And we are
every time.
ScumCast.
We are
spelled S-C.
So if you just want to get that again.
And for our blind viewers, in Braille, it's bum, bumpity bum.
That's S for Sam, C for Sierra.
Sam.
You for unicorn.
C for cat.
Wait, do you know, on the phone, I struggle because like for some reason.
I don't remember those.
I don't. But they're bullshit, right?
Phonetic. Is it phonetic?
They're bullshit, right? But for some reason, people never get my last name right. like over the phone.
R for out.
And like
O for R out.
out. U for ut. T for T.
U for ut. T for route.
But do you know what's so stupid, right? For some reason, the word for like when you say S, they say or C, they go S for Sierra, and I'm like, that's confusing,
Right?
That's confusing. Use something
'Cause it
like
could be
Sam.
Sierra with a C,
Yeah,
man.
don't. Yeah, I know, but even Kiara, which would be what it is just close. This is it
C
makes
for
me think.
Kiara? Is it
that-
Kiara?
I mean, that's what the
No, it's
name.
not.
Sierra would have to be S, but it sounds
No,
like
I
a
know,
C.
no,
But like it literally sounds like a C at the
No,
start
no,
of it.
no,
Think
no.
of the word Sierra. It says C at the front, so you think C, but it's not. It's S.
Let's teach.
So fucking stupid.
let's
What?
be-
Use a different word. Use Sam.
Um,
use fucking sand.
Let's be.
Think with A after it.
Let's teach the young audience that listens to us something new. So this is the phonetic alphabet. A for alpha. So whenever you hear any like Indian
I still don't use
callers,
these. I would
from,
use
like,
A.
Telstra
I
and
would. I
shit,
say A for
they
apple.
always love doing this shit.
I'd
hey?
use A for apple or some shit.
Right. So yeah, people most.
I make up my own ones as I go.
So it's A for alpha. Or you know, I was gonna go through it.
Yeah.
Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, Delta, Echo, Foxtrot, Golf, Hotel, India, Juliet, Kilo, Lima, Mike, November. Fuck yes, go on. Oscar, Papa, Quebec. Quebec is a weird one. Could have used Queen. you
Papa?
know? Yeah, P for Papa. Papa? S for... why am I doing it again? Sierra, Tango, Uniform.
See, Sierra. That's fucking
Uniform
stupid.
as well. Victor, Whiskey, X-Ray, Yankee, Zulu.
See, why is S Sierra? That's the most stupid fucking thing I've ever heard in my
Sierra
life.
is always usually
Yeah,
spelled
but
with
you
an
spell. How do you say Sierra? You're literally saying the letter C. Tell me, my
You
mind
are,
doesn't
you
think
are,
C
you are.
when you say that.
Yeah, okay.
I think C. That is
For sure.
That's like
for
making K like whatever K is.
Well, just like...
and then N.
just
not
like K.
not.
That's what I'm
It's
saying.
just like,
How
no.
stupid, like nose.
Yeah. That just
When
use-
someone knows.
Yeah.
Knows.
No.
I can know this. Don't worry, guys. I can know this. I'm gonna start saying that on purpose. I'm not gonna miss any letters from now on.
Yeah, every letter has to be said. But just you don't use
Quain.
that one.
Quain.
Just don't use fucking ones.
Oh,
that
I
sound
love the
exact same.
Queen. Queen.
Queen.
Because Queen.
Queen.
There's no V, bro. Why is the fucking U a V? Queen.
I don't know. Anyway, I was gonna ask you, how do you feel about Drake dropping 2 mid albums in a row?
Alright, ladies and gentlemen. I did say that I was coming here to be villainous today, and I was coming with really dark energy today because I'm just feeling that way.
Yeah.
So fuck you and fuck everything you think. As much as that Kendrick album is good, it's not.
I
that
didn't
great
even say
personally.
anything about Kendrick.
Well,
I
I'm
didn't
just
say anything
shitting on.
about
No,
Kendrick.
it doesn't matter. I'm just shitting on what I know you like, and also Dave, legitimately just trying to be the biggest Drake. Also, Jack Harlow, pretty mid as well. And you know
I
who
don't
else's
like
name
that. I
is
don't like
mid?
Jack Harlow.
You know who else has got a mid-ass name? Jack Route.
Yeah, okay.
Right?
So
okay, next.
but,
2 mid albums? Okay, well, first of all,
yeah.
you didn't grow up on dance music. You're not an innovator. You're scared to go into other genres. You're a pussy bum clut. And that's really most of my defense. You
Yeah,
don't
okay.
understand music. Do you sit there and make beats, bro?
I don't-
Wait. Do you make beats, bro?
The beats weren't that good.
No,
but
no,
like
but-
the beats were probably better than Drake.
No, but I'm just saying, do you make beats?
Mm.
Okay, let me ask you something next, right?
Yeah.
Can you dance?
100%.
Not
like,
really.
Honestly,
Not
Chris
really.
Brown.
Ladies and gentlemen, not
Chris
really.
Brown. Chris
Not
Brown.
really. Yeah, if he was disabled.
Yeah. Still in the mind.
Right.
I'm just not. I mean,
If
I don't
he-
know.
and if
Don't
he-
know what him being disabled would have anything to do with anything.
Well, I'm saying that's how you dance.
So I'm a little bit autistic, bro.
Well, not a little bit.
There you go. So why are you making fun of my disability?
Because I can.
So there you go. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
There you go.
I still do
and
it.
You're making
Can
fun.
still do
and
it.
you're making fun of my love of my life.
Oh yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I die for Drake.
I understand that.
I would die
But
for
you,
Drake.
okay, no, but compared to your love for
If
Drake's
someone
album,
was
okay,
like,
put
these
two albums.
If someone said to me,
Put these
would
two albums
you-
in your list of favorite Drake albums.
What, CLB?
CLB and anyway.
I
Whatever.
put CLB
Honestly.
above. I put CLB above Scorpion.
Yeah,
I put CLB above.
that's not hard.
Oh, shut your fucking trap. More Life.
I would disagree with that.
I wouldn't. You're asking for my opinion.
Yeah, no. I'm just saying what I disagree
Well, I
with.
don't care.
That's fine. That's fine. No, that's fine. I'm listening to
When
yours.
you're dissing Dad,
I'm agreeing to
I don't
yours. This is
respect
my
that.
opinion of.
Okay, cool.
You might as well find out what mine are.
I don't care. I'm tunnel vision right now.
Because you might as well.
I'm
like,
not gonna remember this conversation anyways. I don't really care for what you say.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, sorry, bro.
I understand you're in
Dark
your.
energy
That's crazy how like you're so one sided with it. You don't even take in other people's like suggestions.
Why would I?
Like just listen. Just
Why would I?
to gather more information.
No, I do, but like, why would I listen to an opinion about someone that's the greatest artist of all time?
Yeah.
And you shitting on his album.
I don't think he's the greatest artist of all time though.
Well,
so.
You're wrong, but that's okay.
Yeah,
and it's okay to be wrong.
Yeah,
it's not
yeah,
your
yeah.
fault. Like, not everyone.
Well, it's all subjective, so
not
it doesn't
everyone
really
can
matter.
be well, that's what the retarded people say.
No, that's what.
No,
like, that's what.
You know who else
general
says?
human
You know
being
who
would
else
say
says
that.
that's subjective?
Yeah.
People that believe in all those genders.
Yeah, 100%.
Right, so you fit in that group. How's it feel?
Great if that's what it
The
is.
winning team. Yeah.
To make to think music is
do you get-
subjective. Yeah.
Well, music is subjective,
There you go.
right?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
sometimes in this world, just like everything's subjective, there is truths.
Okay, and
Right.
what? Even
The
in
truth.
subjectives, there's truth.
No, yes? Okay, like, go fly, motherfucker.
Yeah, I can't fly.
But it's subjective because if you go into a plane, someone would say you're flying, right?
Yeah, okay. So you're saying, yeah, but what? How
But
has he
there is
done?
truths.
Yeah, but how?
What I'm
is-
saying
how
is-
has Drake done that
Okay,
in
well,
the world of
let's
music?
go back to me for putting the albums. I'd put them above those two, and then I'd put it's hard to say. I don't know which one I'd put above the other because I haven't really grown yet fully with this Drake album, and I haven't experienced it where I'm supposed to as well,
Yeah.
which is a nightclub.
Yeah.
Because it's dance music.
Yeah.
When I say dance music, I mean the genre, not just,
Yeah. I know.
you know?
I know.
So I'd say the way I am vibing to it, I might put it above CLB.
Yeah, okay.
So that's it.
Okay. But it doesn't make anywhere near the like top 3 or anything.
No, because,
yeah.
but that's also very hard because like, I've realized as much as like, I love Views and I love Take Care.
Yeah.
Nothing was the same, has a bigger impact on me because that's when I really started liking Drake.
Yeah.
Like, I only heard a few Take Care songs and I wasn't really that into it at the time because I really wasn't into, like, I was only early into rap and I didn't listen to any melodic rap like Kanye or him or anything.
Yeah.
I just legitimately listened
You
to
came
like,
from the hardcores.
bro, I came from Biggie and stuff. Yeah. So that's all I would listen to, like Biggie, Eminem, Method Man.
So you were a
DMX.
transitioner into the
No.
new. Well, yeah,
No,
no,
I
you were
didn't.
because you were like.
I did eventually, yeah.
So now you probably listen to more melodic, right?
I listened
'Cause most people do.
to Tyler before I listened to Drake.
I could see that. I could see
Because
that. Though.
I
I could see
really
that.
liked
I
the
could see
grunge.
that. I could see
Remember,
that.
Odd
Yeah.
Future was very grungy at first,
Yeah.
and I loved like Earl as well, like Hodgie as well.
Drake was still probably one of my
Genesis.
first though that I listened to.
Right? Okay.
In terms of melodic, like I think
Melodic. Yeah,
him
I
and
think
Kanye. It's him and Kanye.
I may have listened to more Kanye. And I guess if you want to say 50 Cent can be melodic.
Yeah, I get what you
but
mean, but not like
not all the time.
I didn't come for 50 though. I didn't come for 50.
I did. I loved 50.
I I pretty much probably would say I.
Yeah.
was
So
more
yeah,
of
nothing
like
was the same.
Drake.
Was when it was like that's when after listening to that album, that's when in my head it was solidified that he was my favorite artist.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And
yeah.
because that album, like, I guess it meant so much to me in such a way that I couldn't understand. And then when I got older and listened to it recently in my adolescence, I realized why I love that album so much is because it was foretelling for me.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. No, I think they're like probably some of his best work. So
Yeah.
I agree with you in that case of like when it was good. Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah.
It's just not so much now.
Oh, look, it's debatable.
Do you not think that like is like because it's hard to say, but like you know how like if they're not doing that same thing, and I know it's harsh to say like to say okay copy like not a style because you want to keep changing, but to be at that level of like just out there and different, is it wrong to expect that to stay the same way? Because like he hasn't really done much since then, in my opinion. Right.
But this
and
was
you
more
can see
of a
that it's
surprise
worse.
album as well.
You can see but you can see that it's worse. But do you not think that like you would still want that same sort of like energy? Because I just feel like within those,
what do you
the
ask,
amount of effort he's putting in.
You're saying he's not putting in as much effort as he has when he was
like to really give him such a lead on like what
don't you think
the rest of the world has.
Don't you think what he's doing right now is
no, I don't. I think he's
purposeful?
just.
Have you heard Beyonce's latest single?
No.
Listen to Beyonce's latest single and you understand what Drake did before everyone
else. Oh no, she made a dance song, didn't she? Yeah,
and you watch now, and it's a good song.
Oh, yeah,
it's a good song.
Yeah.
But what I'm trying to say
what's that got to do with like?
What I'm trying to say is, and do you know who's been leading those kind of things? Who released Jersey Club, basically type beat and rapped over it recently, and which was like it blew up.
I don't know.
AJ Tracy.
Okay.
Remember that freestyle?
Yeah.
That was over a Jersey Club beat. So that kind of dance beat.
Yeah.
And he killed it. And then I think obviously the culture shifts and the
artists I think I get what you mean. I get what you mean.
But I'm saying like it's all the people that we see as innovators, right? Usually. Like AJ, he 100% is an innovator. Like he's dabbled in many styles, but he's so unique. Like and just the fact that he's independent, right?
Yeah.
This whole time. And he's grown so much and just got like so many other avenues and streams. And like, I could say, other than Skepta, Dave, and Stormzy, he's the most connected and in. Yeah,
that's pretty clear.
The US especially. But
I think Slow Tie is pretty...
Slow Tie's up there, but trust me, he doesn't.
I get what you mean. I know what you mean as well.
because
Slow Tie's
AJ
also a bit stranger.
Dabbles, I think, a lot more.
I think Slow Tie enjoys his life a bit more.
Likes his,
I think Slow Tie enjoys his life a bit more.
Well, I think he just gets away from.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean.
It's a different life.
Yeah, I think that I think that makes. I think people don't understand the difference in that makes in the personality of someone.
What?
Like in terms of just like different, like what people like Slow Tie as well. I don't think is the type of person that wants to connect every moment of it. Like, isn't thinking that. I think he is the type of person that wants to escape into his own world.
Right.
Because I think that's a really nice thing. Because I think I value the amount of like time you can just like fucking peace out. Yeah. Because I think it.
Well, that's the whole
like,
point.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
To me, at least, that for some people, it's like they just want to keep going deeper and deeper into it. But
but I mean, like, because that's what I mean in terms.
That's
of,
why I always respected Wayne the most.
Yeah. Okay.
Wayne would disappear and just be in the studio, and like when they'd have interviews with him, they'd be like, "What do you think of this?" And he's like, "Sorry, I ain't keeping along." Like he wouldn't have a clue what was going on in the world, or what this guy was doing, or what music. He's like, he was basically saying like, I listen to other people, but he's like, I usually just listen to my own music.
Oh, that's great.
He basically, he's got so many songs that he can, but in his mind, he's basically saying like, I don't want to be tainted by anything else. Yeah, he dabbles in like people show him stuff.
That's actually bizarre.
He listens to
imagine literally listening to your own voice all the time.
I don't know if I could do it. I listen to my songs sometimes.
No, but I mean,
just
imagine,
to like recheck after a while.
No, I mean it more so like you ever
every day.
Be on a long car ride and you don't say a word. Right, you just have one of those days where you're not saying anything.
Yeah.
And like that, you've just been listening to your voice for the last 40 minutes.
Yeah.
Think just about like more of like the mental effects that will have on you as a person in the next if
you're just listening to your own songs and all of them are hyping you up, I think you'd be more hyped up than if you'd listen to someone else's songs.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, no, I just think I mean
it's your voice.
I'm just trying to think what it would do to me as a person. I know, but I'm just trying to think what it would do to me as a person.
Make a song, and then listen to it.
No, but I mean like I mean more so just like when he's like
zoned into the studio where he's just listening to his own shit.
He's listening to his own voice so much. Like, I just want to know how much that actually changes you as a person.
I think it just would make you more of you.
Yeah, it's just a weird concept to think
if you think about it, like normally when you're in the world and you're socializing, you're doing anything that you are doing, you're usually grabbing other aspects of other people or other scenarios.
I think of it as like that is like literally like the metaphoric like voice in your head that you'll just be hearing all the time, right? because your own voice sounds like your voice, right?
Right.
But then you're hearing your voice back, and there's just so many.
It sounds different.
Yeah, I know. There's different feedbacks, which means that it's like this extra person that's created,
Right.
if that makes sense. And it's just a weird that to me for such a long period of time would just be like,
Baffled.
I'd just be like, I think that would do something on your psyche to a level,
Yeah, for sure.
like where you'd be acting different.
I think you'd be a lot more self-aware, but also just.
But like, how much is it get good?
Self-affirmed, I think.
Yeah, maybe you have to be. I think.
I think you'd be, depending on what kind of music you
That's
make
bizarre.
as well.
I'm
If you
just-
think about it, if I close myself off in a cabin and make a fucking breakup album,
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna be fucked after like being in the cabin for a month, just thinking about like how emotionally like fucked I am or some shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or if I go out into this big mansion by myself and start making music about suicide, I'll probably end up killing myself by the end.
That's dangerous. Yeah, that would be.
That's
tough.
what I'm saying.
That'd be
But
tough.
if I'm in the studio making hype songs and telling myself I'm next, I'm the shit, like I think
Yeah.
that energy will reaffirm it back, and you'll feel it when you listen back, and you'll be like, woohoo!
Yeah, true.
'Cause
Wayne's
especially when you
music does
make
work
something
for,
as
yeah.
well.
I do get what you mean. Yeah, Wayne's music.
Wayne as much
still
as
just think it's
Wayne
funny.
it can be emotional and bring up emotional things. He always twists it back to the positive. And I think Joe Budden talked about that a lot before as well. Is like, even when you're writing sad stuff, try to end it on a good note.
Yeah.
Like, even if it's just the last lyric, you know, just to almost like, because everyone says your words are powerful. When you write shit down, it actually like over time, like especially if you're like you said, if you know how people do affirmations.
Yeah.
That's basically what Wayne's doing in the studio.
Yeah. Yeah, I see what you mean.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
especially Wayne's type of music. Like
Right.
that's that like imagine like.
you'll
certain
be
people-
high energy constantly. Time.
Yeah, but like if you don't make that type of music,
Right.
imagine X at that point.
No, but
Which-
X made all kinds of music.
Yeah, no, but imagine him just listening to like his sad shit all the time. That'd be
Yeah.
terrible.
Well, that's probably why he was so like.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying like if he only listened to those lyrics over
Right.
himself, it's probably not gonna help him.
Yeah.
He needs to put on his hype shit, you know.
Yeah.
That's
Fuck what you mean.
baby Keem. But yeah, no, okay, I'll take it. I'll leave the Drake slander.
Yeah, come on, bro.
Yeah,
I won't be mean to you. I was only being. I don't actually have anything against you. I just have most of the rest of the world.
I was gonna say, right, I saw this video this week that I essentially it was like statistics about like dating,
Right.
and it was apparently a man that is 5'6", right, and is to be the same level of attractiveness as a guy that's 6'2", and gets the most like the same amount of chances and like
Right,
dating opportunities, has to be 156k a year richer. Yeah, so like 6 inches is worth about 150k annually
That's crazy.
in terms of your dating opportunities. That's bizarre. Hey, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money.
Well,
That's for just 6 inches.
So how much is that?
157,000 a year.
So
26
grand
an inch.
is an inch.
Well, yeah, imagine once you get to a certain point, maybe
So how much richer do we have to be to just get 6 foot?
like 100
50
grand.
grand.
Yeah, where?
50 grand.
Yeah, sorry, yeah, a couple. Yeah, it's just 2.
Yeah.
Fuck, 50 grand. Yeah,
Fuck, we got to hustle and bust.
we got to make more money than
Yeah.
like all these other. Imagine both.
What if?
Making
What
money
if the
and being
theory
tall.
is just
That's
like?
bullshit.
What if the theory isn't actually based on like? What if the theory is based on like putting the notes under your feet?
Apparently though, like that's the problem. That's the problem though. That she apparently it was the I think it was like the 6'2" dude was earning like 60k a year,
Okay.
and the 5'6" dude was earning 217.
Okay, so we'd have to be earning 110.
Yeah. So what just like for them in this scenario to be as attractive as a 6'2" man that will earn 60k a year.
Yeah.
Because you got to expect he's doing something, right? He's not just down in the slums. But you have to be earning 250. It's crazy. That's a lot. It's a lot.
That's insane.
It's a lot. Yeah, it's just a 6 foot fella.
Crazy world out there.
Yeah, but there's a bunch of tests about because obviously it's not the same for women. It's like
Right, because
men see the beauty in women. Yeah, all these girls out here.
this
man,
is all they're good for.
It's crazy.
All
Hey,
they're good
girls
for.
girls give guys a lot of shit, right?
Yeah.
But that's a crazy stat. Like, that's not a good one for you guys. You guys got to act different.
Yeah.
You know? You guys be chasing some cash. Which I think if guys were doing this type of thing, it would be blasphemous. Like, we'd be like, they do this, you know?
Yeah, because like
what? They'd be like, wow,
if a girl has a sugar daddy, it's like, yes, sis, get it. But if I'm fucking a granny for money, everyone's looking down on me. They're just, you know what they're gonna call me? A granny fucker.
Yeah, you're gonna be gross.
But you know what? You
just like grannies.
You know what you're called when you date an older man and you're a woman? A sugar baby.
Like, it's such a positive spin.
Double standards. So if I fucking old lady for money, I'm a granny fucker. But if you fucking old granddad, you're just a sugar baby.
That's crazy. Just like it's the small mental things that they get you on, where like those little digs, you know.
But look, I want to actually go into a real thing for a second.
Okay.
I think whatever's happening in America with the whole abortion thing is insane.
What's going on?
So.
They've
approved, like, I think federally in America now, through the Supreme Court, that women are no longer able to have, like, I think, abort. No, I don't know if it's exactly all abortions, or if it's just like late term ones. Yeah. I'm not 100%. Regardless, if it's a late one or an early one.
Yeah.
The fuck?
When is too late for you? Because that's always the question, right? Like, that's the question you got to ask, right? That's what is the... Because you're not killing it when it's 9 months,
6
right?
months.
Yeah, okay, so like...
6 months. Because I came out at like 7 something or 8.
So there is a... That's what I mean, though. There has to be a line, right?
Right, but if it's like... They're also like...
But that's the thing, right? So you've then got every state looking at that line. And you've got the fucking hardcore ones like, let's fucking kill it in 9 months.
Hold up. It's just what I think, and what I'm saying is it would seem late to me, but I still think no one should tell a woman if it's
I agree with you.
late or early now. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I get what you mean, but it's hard. Like, what do you do?
You know what I'm saying?
What do you do?
And that's fucking... Bro, and you know what the craziest thing is as well?
Yeah.
How easily... They overturned something this big, right?
Yeah. That's
and
bizarre,
decided on it like so easily without even like doing a referendum and shit. Like just because some people fucking supported
just get every woman's vote.
Listen to this though.
It's
impossible to get rid of all the guns.
That actually probably is. Like, it probably is.
Yeah, but what the you can do? At least try.
Yeah.
You did this, and you know how many people oppose this?
Yeah.
All the crazy Christians and shit were like, yes, Lord. Yes, Lord.
America's the wildest place.
America is the most...
I don't get it. I don't get
honestly,
it. It's so weird. It's so
honestly, not all of yous, but a lot of yous are fucked.
It's such a bizarre country. Like, it just doesn't...
Like, I'm not saying Australia doesn't have dumb cunts, but it seems like there's like a larger consensus of dumb cunts in America.
Yeah.
Like,
do you think it is just because of the population?
Size population.
Like, they've got more people, they're going to have more dumb cunts? Like, do you think...
Right, I don't even know. Might be... Definitely that plays a big part, but also I just think the culture, really.
I think...
Like, the culture almost... Their culture almost... See, in Australia, you have the tall poppy syndrome, right? So when you get too tall, they try to cut you down.
Yeah.
In America, it's not as much that. It's like... They don't really...
I don't think they value
education as much.
Yeah,
it's more like, just get to the top no matter what.
Yeah, which is weird.
Yeah.
It's
we gonna get that going.
It's a more willing just to disregard like...
No, disregard, like, it's looking at fame and intelligence and being like, you can be as dumb as fuck as long as you got fame. Fuck it. That's why they do all that crazy
as much, just or be relevant or like...
While in Australia, I don't feel like it's as much as that. Obviously, there's a lot of dumb cunts, but I think in Australia, the people that are valued the most are the intelligent people that are also humorous and like famous.
Yeah.
Like you in Australia, like...
But I just think of
it. You know, when you on TV you get like celebrities in America compared to like celebrities from Australia and like on our TV shows.
Yeah.
They're all usually like pretty intelligent, eloquent, like are able to have a conversation. Some of the fucking interviews I've seen from the American side have just been like, how is this person even on your talk show?
But
that also could have to do more with the population once again.
Again, I think they just got so many. They're just very strange. Like I don't know, like the will of just like them just seem a bit more like you know what I mean? Like they just seem to have like more often that kind of like, fuck it, I'm gonna do this thing.
But
right?
Australia's pretty fuck it.
No, but I mean,
We have a fuck it mentality.
I just think
like people do dumb shit, like jump off roofs and shit just for fun. Like
it's a weird place, right? Because it's first world, like it's first world as fuck, right? Right, but it's also getting marginally close to their slums being very slummy, right?
Yeah,
it's like weird, like it's so fucked up. They got literally like Detroit.
right.
Like that's not a good sign of a
yeah, did you see like trees are like growing back in some parts of Detroit, like through the buildings?
Yeah, it's like I don't like having those type of areas. Just kind of just seems a bit
Right.
I don't know, like I don't know if you should be on top of everything.
You know what I think also? I think they both have a fucking mentality, but the fucking mentality I think is a little different. Australia's fucking mentality is like, fuck it, I'll do some dumb shit and get hurt. While America's one is, fuck it, I'll hurt everyone.
Yeah. 100%.
Right? So we have more of like a almost deprecating kind of like, oh mate, I'll fucking jump off into that table. I'll fucking drink from a shoe. I'll let someone shit in my mouth.
Yeah.
I'll drink bong water.
Yeah, but
I'm the bong lord.
That's more respectable.
But because it's self-deprecating, you're not actually harming anyone other than people being like, yuck cunt. What the fuck?
Yeah, Americans would be
Right?
like, yuck.
America's like, I'm going to shoot up this school.
Yeah.
Right?
Big problems, both of them.
Right.
The shoey
All
and
the crazy
shoe
cunts
story.
in our schools, right?
Yeah.
Never really harmed anyone. They just harmed themselves by climbing trees and roofs and other weird shit, thinking they know karate, and then they run into a pole.
Those ones weren't dangerous, though. I don't think.
That's what I'm.
Maybe they
But in
are.
America,
Yeah. In America, you mean those type? Yeah.
But no, but I think if they were raised in America, they definitely would be. But
because they'd be pushed
I think
more.
even
They'd be
if we
pushed-
had guns,
think about it.
No, but
just think about it though. Just think about it though.
Mm.
Just think about the like those kids exist everywhere.
Yeah.
But in America, you're giving them like the story.
Yeah.
And that's feeding into them as well. They're like, oh, the weird kid does this, does he?
Right. Yeah.
And that's so fucked.
This is how I'm going to become popular. Because for them, they're usually like high school people. And it's like, this is how I'm going to become popular. Like, this is how I'm going to...
There are kids out there that like idolize school shooters, hey?
Right. Yo, 100%. There's whole fucking communities on like Reddit and shit, probably.
No, that's probably fucked. I want to kind of look at that weirdly.
Yeah, I want to see which school's getting shut up next.
No, I don't want that. I don't want that. that's
I'm kidding. No, but I want to be on live stream when it's out. Nah, I'm joking.
Why are you touching yourself, dude?
What? Which school? Nah, but like the crazy thing is just the fact that like it happens so frequently that it's not even like once every month or so. It's like sometimes once a day.
Oh, dude, there was a video about states and how many they had like since however long, and it's just crazy the amount like each state has. Like some state has like multiple.
You gotta do like
state.
What
have, like,
point? At what point do you get to where you're like, we gotta do fucking something?
I don't know. Hey,
The president has to fucking die or some shit.
Yeah, but
no one's gonna shoot Joe Biden.
Honestly,
Joe Biden's already dying.
Honestly, though, that won't. Do you really think they'll? Do you think if Joe Biden gets shot,
they
would take guns away?
JF Kennedy and
Yeah, do you think they would take guns away?
JF Kennedy.
The whole argument, the guns don't kill people. People do.
Yeah.
Argument comes out. It's like, yeah, but what's the tool? Wait, what you use there?
Oh yeah. Guns don't kill people, but like if he came at me with a knife, maybe he'd kill one person before a person tackles him.
Not like the whole.
If he's coming with even a fucking pistol, at least 5 people are dead.
Yeah, 100%. That just like automatic.
But that's why we all have guns.
What,
If I see a little 4-year-old gun, bow! You dead, little boy, bow!
Imagine that. You know what that reminds me of is that there's a Rick and Morty scene where like he's in the like the president's office.
Yeah, the Oval
and like
Office.
the Oval Office. That's the word. And like he like said he was just like he just kills someone instantly. Like just the idea of like death, like switch like that. And it's just like they were like, oh, what's that? He's like, oh, it's death. It's just like instant. It's just like it just happens, right? That's like the idea for me is that they're like, so because we have this instant death machine, we're just like we'll add more instant death machines. It's like how about we don't take away the instant death machines?
Don't.
How about we get rid of them?
Yeah.
And it's just like
when Nikola Tesla made the death ray, he burnt the death ray down and burnt the plans. Just because he knew that if people got a handle of it, it's fucked. What he made was basically a machine. Why I call it a death ray was because it was basically a big fucking machine that would just shoot out like a high electricity like ray, which was almost like concentrated lightning, but like heaps of it.
Oh yeah.
And it could go kilometers.
Yeah.
Like it was like a
yeah,
like kilometers.
Yeah,
right?
that makes sense. They'd be able to make that now.
Back then, especially.
Yeah, back then though, that'd be ridiculous.
He died in like before the like 20th century.
That would be like just like there's those. I think there's just guns of that now, of like things that would like do shit like that. But I think it'd be pretty pointless in a war, right? Because like
no, it wouldn't. Because
no, it would because like you just have a bullet. You have a guy with a gun and shoot him.
Oh fuck no! I'm not talking about the gun. If you put it on a fucking battleship, you could laser beam a whole fucking like row of buildings from afar.
Yeah, I know. I think that's what it would become.
Well, it's still to this day they can't build anything that he.
I think they could.
Got to the level.
I think they would be able to.
They probably can, but they're just not showing it. But the fact that he did it.
I think they definitely can.
That he did it 1,000 years ago.
But I just don't think that would have been that. It wouldn't be the most powerful weapon if you have a gun.
At the time.
You just shoot the guy that's got it. And you're like, bang.
At the time.
And then he stops doing it.
At the time, it would have.
Oh yeah. But I think it would have been good.
Because they had not
muskets.
Even good guns. Yeah, right. Oi, imagine being that much of a genius that it's like, I've built this thing that they're not going to build in 1,000 years or more, and you guys are just like still fucking filling. Yeah.
When was Tesla born?
Like 1870 something.
Yeah, so it's not.
So I'm saying 1,000 fucking years.
That's like it's been like 120 years.
1,000 years, 100. What the fuck? Wow. I'm out of it. Never mind.
Yeah,
I kept saying it. I was like, why is this cunt so dumb? And then I was like, I'm dumb.
It's been 120 years.
No, but so still,
But
crazy.
wait, do you know?
They didn't even have proper tanks at the time.
Okay, but if you think about that time,
yeah,
and like if you think about like the 1950s, how different that is to now,
yeah,
that in the 1950s still would have been pretty fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like that's
no, that would have been pretty ridiculous till like 2000.
That's what I mean. That's when he was like 60. So like that. But if you think about 30 years in terms of the hype. Like,
I think he died before. I might be wrong. Wait.
But also just think about a 30-year time period. The amount that technology has got better within that time period is ridiculous.
Oh, I'm wrong.
You know?
So, he was born in 1856.
Yeah.
And then died 1943.
Yeah, so fucking imagine he still would have been mental like 20 years after his death.
Legit.
But like I think about 20 years in the technology world.
Right.
That's a fucking shit ton of time because it just goes so much quicker. So like he was just in the little bit here. Like yeah, it's gone to here now, but like that's just like the way things are.
Yeah, but compared to them,
compared to it being like that tiny little fucking
them.
Shit ton thing, like nothing.
Well, how he realized that like direct current wasn't the best, and he just. And then Edison still chose to go with direct current because he realized he'd make a lot more money with direct current because then you'd have to build way more.
I've read the story. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Crazy.
Yeah, it honestly though it kind of seems a bit superhero-ish. Yeah, I don't know if no, it's just the story of it. Like, there's a part of me that thinks people.
Okay, I'll explain to you like this.
No, but I mean, okay, is there not a part of you?
It's only superhero-ish because, okay, there's this saying I can't remember exactly, so I'm gonna butcher it. It's like, basically something that's saying the people that assimilate within the time are praised during their lives, while the what was the proper word? When someone's like a change, someone that brings changes of times, a disruptor. While disruptors names will echo for the rest of eternity after their death.
Yeah. Okay.
You know how like people.
I get what you mean. I completely get it.
The reason he disrupted so much and was able to do all of that is because he became a recluse. He decided to cut himself off from most of society because he felt betrayed constantly.
Yeah.
And then basically, the reason you fall in love with a pigeon is because there's no fucking woman around. So you're just falling in love with a pigeon.
Yeah, I know. I'm just thinking.
Right?
I'm also saying. I'm not taking away from him. I'm more saying the story of it. Do you not just think that is embellished in any way? Because do you think? Because I just find it hard to believe that the whole society. I understand like back then without social media. No. Without social media, you can't really see a certain way outside of like your limited circle. Right. So like it's a lot more like sort of I think I get what you mean because like I just don't think that's possible for a person like that to exist anymore.
It's way harder because it's hard to recluse yourself.
And also be intelligent.
Well, not only that, intelligent.
They're not the ones saying because people just grab them. People see it.
Yeah, he was
people see shit
very early on.
That's what I'm saying. People see shit.
It wasn't just that. It was the fact that he chose to pursue his purpose way more than anything else, to the point where he sacrificed everything else for it.
Yeah, he had to be crazy in one way. Like you can't. He's not a normal person.
Right.
He's not a normal person.
Not at all.
Like, that's what I mean. So it's like it's something.
Right.
Something's going on in that brain. A bit too much.
So what level of like? Do you think there is anyone that's great that's normal?
No. Everyone, like, if you're that good at something,
you're not normal.
Yeah, no. You have to put so much of your life away for it.
Yeah, you sacrifice everything.
You sacrifice everything, and like to be that way, you have to.
Let me ask you a good question then. Percentage-wise, how much were you willing to sacrifice for your purpose?
That's a deep question. Hey,
I think I already got the number in my head.
That's the problem, right? Because it can't be 100.
No,
and it's not.
And it can't be. Yeah, because
it's not.
You
can't. You
actually have to count everything else in life as a pretty high percentage as well. So you can't.
No, but imagine just
95.
But like
you can't even say 95 because what's that 5%?
No. But like, yeah, that's what I mean. So like,
you can't fit friendships, friendships, family, which might include your wife.
Yeah.
And then like maybe hobbies.
Yeah, but that's like so much. Think about it. Like that's a lot. If like,
that's at least like a large portion of your life.
Yeah.
Right? So I'm gonna say 70-30.
Yeah, I think I get what you mean. But like,
think about a day.
Okay, I'm interested.
Split it in a day.
I'm interested.
Split it in a day.
No, but I'm interested, right? How much? Say, ask any person that's in their like profession, like perfect professional like scheme, right? Mm-hmm. What do you think they would say? Like someone who's like at the top very end. What do you think? What do you think? Fucking Usain Bolt saying? What do you think The Rock says? What do you think? Like, you know, I mean those type of people in a weird state. Because like how much of your life are you willing to dedicate? And what do you think? What do you think their answers would be? They're high. They are highs, right?
I'd say 90-10.
Yeah, that's like so.
Like some days you're not going to see your kids and like your family, and you're not going to.
Do you think it's so? Do you think though? Okay, yeah, that's
you're not sleeping much. You're not doing anything.
So they're still 90-10. So that's not too like.
I'd say that's 90.
Because I think also
I could be wrong though, man. You don't know their personal life, so they might be 80-20, 70-30 still. But I think they'd say it's 90-10. I think 70-30 is.
Do you think it grows?
Healthy?
Do you think it? I think it changes, right? No, but it can grow.
Because imagine depending on what your value systems are. For example,
but I'm saying if you fell into like the 90 a bit more,
if you could get fame, let's say,
because some people are on it.
Yeah, for sure. But let's say you get famous, right?
Yeah.
And out of that fame, you realize this is the only thing that makes you happy, right?
Yeah.
And then you just proceed to sacrifice everything around you from before.
That's crazy. Maybe try.
I personally think the people that
don't want to run one thing.
I think the people that maintain the best longevity and don't really just burn out or fall off are the people that lessen that as it goes.
Yeah.
Because think about, for example, how much was Tyler putting into music early on, which he still is, but he also puts a lot of that's still his own dreams, so it's hard to say.
It's hard. It's not.
But see, like, don't you think, like, even like, for example, like Kendrick, Jay, J. Cole, Jay,
we can't sit
Drake,
here and like
Kanye.
We don't know. There's the one thing about anyone you don't know.
I still feel like when I look at a person like Cole, Kendrick, Cole, Kendrick, and Drake, I feel like are at like maybe 50-50 at the moment.
I mean, I
could be wrong, but they seem to have families.
I don't know,
and they seem to kind of like.
Yeah.
You know, I think when you have a family as well, it definitely takes a percentage away from everything.
Oh, 100%. Especially like, yeah.
Because once you have a kid, it's like, okay, now you're spending way more time with your family.
Yeah,
Because if you and your girl are just single, you're both working, you both don't really have the time to see each other, but you love each other.
Yeah, if you
don't
got
have
kids,
to see each other all the time. But if you have a kid,
and you're a normal human being,
and you're not, and you're a normal human being.
Because you want to like,
Well, that's what I'm saying. Some people might go towards the fame and end up just having baby mamas.
Oh, I know, but a lot of people will do that.
But that's when, you end up in baby mama mode because you don't want to be stuck to any individual chick, and it's like she can take care of the kid. I'll come see the kid sometimes, but I almost feels like it almost feels like the difference between an unhealthy and a healthy family might be legitimately the deciding point for if you sacrifice everything else and just think about your dreams.
Yeah.
Because I think if you
think about how many parents do that.
Right. Exactly.
They
because
cut it off there.
You end up realizing, oh my God, I'm sacrificing my dream, and this doesn't feel right, and this person doesn't make me happy, and I feel like shit. So then you legitimately break up with them. Or worse, your family's kind of like, or like you're happy with your family, but you start seeing other shit that you want, and you're realizing like,
oh yeah, you're dreading everything.
I can't even. I don't want to hold on to her. Like I need to.
Yeah.
I want to do this. I haven't experienced. So like it just depends. I guess it just depends.
Wait,
if you find a good woman,
imagine being young and just having a kid like that, and imagine that. That's the feeling you feel.
And
that would suck.
And it's crazy how many people are different.
I'm sorry to people. I'm sorry, pregnant people. I'm sorry if you want a kid, get a kid.
No, not even that. You know what I was thinking? Like, how many people like end up having a kid and then going fuck this and just like
that's what I mean, and that's a life. That's a life. That's a human being that you've created.
Right.
It's not like you've bought something expensive.
Yeah, and you can just return it, or you just leave it in your fucking closet for a bit. You can leave your kid in the closet, but just like make holes in him.
That's such a monumental decision of a life, that people just go, yeah, fuck it, I'll get pregnant.
You know what the worst thing is? When people make that decision based on like, what's the right word to say? When they just do it based off of a need for security.
That's mental, hey. People do it to keep relationships together.
Not even relationships, keep themselves together.
Yeah, it's just like,
that's crazy. You're basically ruining the kid, and you know what the funniest thing is? A lot of parents get to that point where they like end up trying to use their kid for their own security, and then it's like 20 years later, that fucking comes to bite you back. And then you know what happens? All that security that you had in your fucking head for that little while, it's absolutely not only destroyed now, but it's probably way worse than before.
Yeah. There's a big change in like women's lives when their kids leave.
Right.
In general.
Yeah.
Like it's a weird feeling that like I don't think you can have until you've done that, right?
Right, and I don't think as much as fathers can love their kids.
No, but I think it would be if you were a dad and your kid left.
Yeah, obviously, but I think with the mother, it's because like the mother is the more like usually it should be, but the more like. But still, think about your kid. Say live with you for 18 years, right? Then leaves, and then actually just leaves the country. Right. It's a big part of your life that you've created, sort of thing. Like in terms of someone you love and care about, it's going to implement. But you they always say if you love something, you got to let it go. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, it's just more of a change in life. Yeah, it's just like oh shit, it's all going to impact. Well, yeah, I think it's all perspective. It's a good amount of energy to put into the world if you look at it in a good way. It's a value. It's a potential. It gives you potential energy to focus on chasing maybe another dream again. A lot of people do that. You know, when their kids leave. The parents either start going on like these holidays, 100%. Or even just open up their life. You know, now I don't have to take care of a kid and pay for this, so I have this extra money to start my own business. You know, it's actually normally quite a positive time in people's lives if they're in a good if they're in a good mental state. Yeah. So if it happens smoothly. So if a kid moves on smoothly, if it normally will end up really well. If he's leaving you and he's like if they're not leaving you like by their choice in terms of like. They fucking just hate you. Yeah, if it's about wait to be 18. Fuck you, mom. I'm leaving. Fuck you, mom. I fucking hated you for 18 years. I couldn't wait for this. It's like I think it's probably gonna crazy. I think she's gonna have a bad time. Well, you never answered my question, by the way. What was it? How much percentage was you? What am I willing to give off? See, this is the thing, right? I think a good way you can think about it is, let's say in one day you had to do everything. I'm just saying, including seeing everyone and like all your like. I'm just saying. Okay. And how many hours? It would depend. It would depend what kind of like really opportunity as well is there. Because like if I'm in an opportunity where like I can go to like 90 and I see something that's like I want to put all my life into this. No, but I'm not talking about just one section of like your dream. I'm talking about your actual, let's just say self-actualization. Because self-actualization could also mean like you taking care of yourself and being alone by yourself.
That's what I mean. I know what you mean. But like I know how to separate. But I'm just saying like there were I think there's times where like if something happened to me,
yeah,
I would go I could go to 90-10.
Okay. Yeah, 100%.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh,
but what am I? Am I willing? Sort of.
You know how many cunts do that once their like girlfriend like breaks up with them, or they break up with their girlfriend, and they go, "Fuck this, I'm going beast mode."
That's what I mean. So you can do that kind of shit.
Yeah.
So I can, but what am I willing? Because I'd be willing to do that in a certain case.
Yeah, same.
Right. So it's hard to say that like what am I doing right now, or like what am I like? It's like it's like
it's periodical in terms of like it's seasonal. I mean,
yeah,
it's
a hard
like
thing. Right?
Some seasons of your life you might be giving it like 90-10 for real.
Yeah, 100%.
And then some seasons you actually might end up 50-50.
Yeah, and I think that's normal. I think it's.
But
normal.
what would be your majority? Like your
so what
your foot's usually on.
What I would want, what I would want it to be, or what it is, because I guess it's different.
No,
lives.
not what it is.
Because I think 70-30 is pretty fair. Like,
yeah,
is a good
okay,
what like is like. Cool.
I'd say
70.
Sure.
I say 70-30. 60-40 is probably like the safe of what I'd like. Yeah. I'd say maybe like I think I could live 60-40. I love a bit of me time.
Yeah,
I love a bit of like peace out.
But that's what I'm saying. That's still self-actualization, right? It is, because you're not connecting yourself to the rest of the world. You're not doing anything.
Yeah, I get what you mean. Yeah.
That's still away from everyone else.
Yeah, no, that's what I mean. Like, that's why I'm digging the 40 just to be like,
Because what if your dream is just to sit in your room and think and become one of those like philosopher people?
That would be pretty. I'd respect that.
That'd be a good time.
I'd respect that. That's kind of cool.
Time.
That's cool.
And
like,
you'd go kind of crazy as well.
You would. That wouldn't be good for you.
Another good question. What level of crazy is safe and what level of crazy is not?
I don't think any level of crazy is safe. No. But as soon
you know what I mean by crazy, not like crazy as in like batshit crazy, like crazy and like everyone has look.
I know.
Madness
I
is
know,
a spectrum,
but
right?
I think
madness is a spectrum.
I think you could have a tiny bit of it, and it could fuck you up. You could have like.
I don't think.
I think it depends on circumstance.
I think that you have within you.
I think
everything that you have within you is a curse and a blessing. So I think it just depends on who you are.
I think I
could handle a higher amount of crazy than other people could.
Yeah, okay. I get what you mean. I think in terms of handling it, that's a different like.
Okay,
thing.
what level of crazy do you think you can handle in terms of like your personality? If it was like you were kind of like, and when I say I think crazy, I can handle.
I think I can handle quite a bit.
And when I say crazy, it can be. There's varieties of crazy, ladies and gentlemen. But I'm saying crazy in terms of like. Someone would. The best way to explain it? Someone would call you crazy if you did that.
But I also think a certain amount of crazy is nice. I think it's good, like it's desirable.
It is
like because you don't want no crazy.
Madness is like a willingness to like play in chaos.
Yeah. So it's like it's fun to a degree. So it has to be, which is weird. It's just a weird concept that kind of like mix of like how much chaos. Chaos is an interesting word that Jordan Peterson kind of brought to life.
Yeah. Chaos and
for some
order.
reason. Yeah.
My favorite two words put together.
It's one of his books.
I wanted to actually talk about.
Is it weird how those type of people have like influence on people's lives, just like people that speak?
I think that's probably way more.
He literally he's a speaker. Like, that's all he is. That's like
Oh well, no, he's not just. A speaker.
I know
he's a fucking. Not only was he a
social media influencer.
No, he's a practicing
social media
psychologist. He was working at a university.
Yeah, I don't know. He's a very intelligent man. A very, very intelligent man. So I'm just saying, like, is he a social media influencer?
No, he is, right?
Yeah, is Jordan Peterson
influencer?
A social media influencer? Yeah, because I think he is, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, he is now.
Which is hilarious. But you can just say, hey, look, I'm a social media influencer. But
how many other
I've got the same job as an intelligent, one of the most intelligent people, like, socially in the world.
Yeah.
So, like, people will hate that I said that. Oh, well.
Yeah, that's cool. Speaking of people we might hate, Love Island.
I do know. I think actually before that though. I think I'm sorry.
Go on, just go.
But I think this is a good thing. I think people disrespect like how intelligent it is to have a vocabulary, even a vocabulary like that. Like in terms of just like someone dedicating himself to that kind of a lifestyle.
Yes,
you know what I mean?
Okay.
Because Because
I've heard plenty of people with great vocabularies that said nothing.
I agree, 100%. But I'm still saying if that is something like if that's something you put your effort towards and you really enjoy,
that's a respectable thing.
You're like
Eminem,
that isn't.
You know why Eminem was one of the best rappers for so long?
Most people won't do that.
Yeah.
But like, I look at it solely on a thing of something as someone is like enjoyed by that.
Mm-hmm.
So like, I have to respect it.
Yeah.
Because it's like a hustle as well.
It is.
Because so I just don't think it's like, I think it's looked on because it's rarely ever done that people really study it that hard, and I think it's a sign of like well, like a pure intelligence in that case, because it's like because you can do it. You can do it. You just have to fucking read a shit ton.
It's the fact that you're so interested in intelligence.
Yeah. So I get like there's anyway. So Love Island.
First, before we talk about any of the episodes and what's going on, what would you say is your Love Island intro?
Dun dun dun. Okay, so what am I saying?
You know how they're like, hi, I'm fucking Stevie, I'm 45, you know, like, and then you know how they go, my friends say, because you know how they usually say that, it's like, what, and then I basically said what your friends would say about you.
Oh yeah.
They'd be like, my friends say I'm a cheeky lad.
You know, I'd have to go. I guess I'd have to go. I'd have to go cheeky lad, wouldn't I?
Oh, would you say cheeky lad?
I'd have to go cheeky lad. I don't reckon. I just go deep on it and just be like talking about all the bitches I fuck on the weekends, you know.
True.
I'd be like,
we need
dun dun dun
face the
dun 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 dun. I'm Jack. I'm a cheeky lad, and I'd probably say I fucked about 4 girls in one night once, and that was probably the best night of my life.
What do your friends say about you?
Dun 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 dun. My girl. Oh, my friends.
My girl. You got to Love Island?
Yeah. Wait, do you know there's actually a pretty big TikToker that I think she said that she wasn't gonna go on it because she had a boyfriend, and I was kind of like, she got back with her boyfriend, and I was like, I don't know, I was just thinking, just dump him. Yeah. Wait, you already left once,
but she's already TikTok famous, so does she care?
I'm thinking going to the mainstream. Look, do you know what's crazy, right?
Money.
Do you know what's
crazy?
That'd
be so fun if you just. Oh yeah. How does no one ever mention the fact that imagine just getting a free holiday?
Yeah, but do you know also at the same time?
Oh no, all the drama.
Do you know
for all these free drinks and that? Yeah,
it kind of would just be a vibe, but at the same time,
that sleeping next to a fucking hot girl every night, just because like that's the point.
Yeah.
The drama is getting to me.
Yeah, no, I get what you mean.
Bro,
but at the
there's
same
not
time,
gonna be drama if I'm drunk. Honestly.
Do you know what's really weird? Because I've watched the English one and I've watched the Australian one as well.
Oh, I haven't.
The Australian one's really weird because like obviously you don't get really like the internet fame. The English one you get like English people follow it.
Oh, okay.
So like it's weird because like Gemma.
Well, there's voting and shit.
Well, no, but like Gemma, for an example, who's got like she's got like getting like 300k Instagram followers.
Right.
Like literally, like you know.
Right. Yeah.
Which is just stupid.
Also, do you think she might have actually previously had a little bit of fame as well?
No, but she's just got a famous dad.
But that's what I'm saying.
She's got a famous dad.
Most of them, she might have already had. I mean,
no, she didn't. I saw a video of the Instagrams like bro. Ekansu apparently had like 300k already.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Gemma's like not already caught up to her. So first of all, people like Gemma, which is bizarre because bizarre.
It is not.
Gemma, but as a human being,
such a cute face. I know she's a little bit of a bitch, but later on, she kind of settles the bitchiness. She just makes snarky little comments sometimes. I don't mind women that make snarky little comments sometimes. I don't like women like Ekansu, which is. She's an actress. You are lying. Liar.
Do you know what's crazy? Do you know what's crazy, right? I would rather Ekansu.
Well, because you're a fucking idiot.
I'd rather Ekansu. I'd rather deal with that.
I'd rather deal with a woman that deceives me the whole time and kisses guys in the balcony than a girl that calls a girl that calls me out and being either too clingy or telling me to fuck off every time I try to compliment her.
No, I'd rather Ekansu.
Okay.
Honestly, it just as a person.
Yeah, that's cool.
Because the good times with Ekansu would be better than the good times.
Yeah, but you got cheated
with Gemma.
Because me putting my dick inside Gemma will delete all of those bad times. There's a weight, bro. There's a weight.
That's hilarious. Yeah, okay, fair enough. I would rather.
You're kissing another guy's lips indirectly while I'm fucking got my dick deep in her, and she's telling me even if she's like, I'm not feeling much, I'll be like, I am.
That's cool. I'd rather deal with Ekansu's bullshit than Gemma.
I've got a funny question. Yeah. So, if you know how this season was different because the crowd got to choose. The people got to choose.
Yeah, the racist crowd.
The racist people.
The racist people of the world. All the
black people with the black people. And then when they got to vote people out, guess who they voted about?
Just
Two black people.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyways, and then they brought in the whitest guy that reflects off the sun.
Oh yeah, he was glossy. He was glossy.
But
he was glossy.
What I was trying to ask is, what if the crowd or the audience chose the least good-looking one to you? Like she was the least your type.
Oh, like
she was the least your type.
Okay, yeah.
Not only just personality, but like looks as well. She just wasn't your type.
Yeah. What would I do?
Like for example, you know who's really not my type? The one with the boring couple.
The blonde one, Tasha.
Yes, Tasha. She's really not my type.
Yo, yeah, she's blonde. I'm not into blondes.
No, I don't mind blondes. Like I like that.
I mean, anyone's blonde. Any blondes. Just unfortunately, I don't even mean it in like in a
that
purposeful
curly
way.
hair. So
I'm not saying blondes aren't attractive. It's just
hair.
I naturally will always go dark hair. Like it's apparently a part of my personality. So I'm sorry.
That's why I love Gemma.
Yeah, blondes just aren't a part of my personality. I'm racist against.
I liked Ekin-Su, but then she became a liar.
Yeah. Shout out to Davide.
I love Davide.
He's cool. Yeah, it's an alright series.
It's a good season. Honestly, I don't usually even watch shit like this, but just for like, it's kind of entertaining. I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of funny watching but there's not really that much drama, and the only person that's causing the drama is Ekin-Su.
That's
and
why
I feel like they
it.
Get her to do it sometimes.
Yeah.
Because she is an actress.
So you could see like literally like in the
You are
last
a liar.
episode. You could see in the last episode the producers went out to her and said,
when
"Hey,
she went
would you make a
upstairs.
deal out of this?"
Yeah.
And then she was probably like, "Yeah." And then she's like, "Hey, I get paid to do this kind of shit."
You know what? I've come back. I've decided that was really. What did she say? That was really disgusting.
I'm gonna take back everything I've just said.
She's like, that was disgusting of you.
So are you really gonna do that, or are you gonna get paid to say
Shut
that?
up.
Because I'd be interested to know what it was.
Oh, you know what's funny? Shit.
I kind of respect it. Hey, if you got paid,
not only that, how can you get mad at a guy, right? So she's like, you were flirting me up. You made it seem like it was good. It was all good.
Yeah.
Until I realized you're crazy.
Yeah.
And that you're definitely not my type.
And he was actually being kind of nice about it.
Right.
He was actually going to be nice.
How else? Like the way she got angry at him was so fucking pointless.
Yeah.
That I was kind of like, what is he actually supposed to say in that situation?
Yeah, he actually kind of kept it respectable. Like he just didn't say
because
much.
it was the truth. He told her the truth.
But he could have gone in.
I would have went in on her.
Yeah, I feel like
I legit would have said, look, yes, no shit, it was a good time until I realized you're a lying, deceiving bitch.
Yeah, but I think he was actually kind of being nice. Like, I think,
but you know who terrorized her and didn't give her a chance to terrorize him?
True.
And what was he?
Yeah,
Not nice.
Yeah, Davide was cool as well. Yeah, so maybe
liar. Get away from me! I do not want to talk.
But Jay maybe doesn't have the Italian swag to do that. So
he's not passionate like us fucking Mediterraneans.
So he was like, look, I'm gonna keep it nice, you know. Maybe he wanted to crawl back to Ekin-Su, you know. Maybe like, you know.
Fuck her, bro.
I find it bizarre how she was just like, yeah, I can get back with Davide.
Yeah, and he was like saying no as well.
Yeah. When, like,
and that's why she's saying he deceived her. How is that deceived? He maybe like, you know how when people go like, but you love me. It's like, no,
do you know
I loved you.
Do you know what would be really
but
awkward?
I cannot love you after a while.
Do you know what will be really awkward if she does try to get back with Davide? That would be kind of awkward. And if he does kind of just
now he's kissing Danica.
Yeah, but no,
Spoilers,
but if he's just if he does just like reject, right, you know, right blankly, like that will be kind of gross to Ekin-Su's you know, career. You know, sadly.
Speaking of shit like that men and women do, which is so retarded, right? Why do so many guys, right, throw the engagement card as soon as they cheat?
I was gonna say,
don't you cheat and go, fuck, I'm cheating, which means I don't fully love this person, don't want to be with them. Okay, you know what? Let's be together forever.
I think a lot of people probably would cheat and then
realize they fucked up.
And realize they'd be like, oh,
and then they get engaged and they keep cheating. What?
No, I think they would get engaged and
for security
and think that they weren't gonna do it again.
And then they do it again.
And then they do it again because they thought,
if I cheat on you once,
yeah, they could do it. Then the one situation happens, that emotion of detachment happens again, and then you're out one night, and you're just like, oh shit, I can get away with it again, exactly. And then you're like, oh fuck no.
Bro, if I've never cheated in my life, but if I ever cheated, bro, I'm out of here.
Yeah, but some people cheat and think, fuck, I actually really like her. What have I done?
Well, clearly you don't.
Yeah, no, but people won't think that way. People won't think introspectively like that. People aren't thinking, oh my god, because I've been such a bad person, I'm better off just leaving her. No, people are like, no, fuck, I really like her.
No, it's not even the thought about being a bad person.
But that's what most people
Holy
think,
shit,
is what I'm telling
I
you.
just fucked a chick that's not my girl.
I'm telling you how people think.
I clearly don't love my girl enough.
I'm telling you how people think,
They
though.
should think better.
I know, but I'm just saying that's how people think. People aren't thinking, oh my god, I'm being so introspective right now, I've just cheated. Oh my god, I love her so much.
But how many... Okay.
Now, because I'm feeling so introspective, I'm going to be leaving you because it's better for both of us. I understand that's the better situation.
Right.
Most people are, I love him, so I would never fuck, babe, marry me.
Yeah.
That's how it actually happens, because people are selfish.
Right? But that's what I was going to say. How many of them do you think only do the engagement thing out of guilt and security? So rather than being like, I'm never going to do it again, it's like, no, like, I need to keep this person, so I'm just going to like...
A lot.
Bring him up.
A lot.
Crazy.
A lot will do that. Because, I mean, I don't know what security is to some people.
I don't know what I'd do in that situation.
I just don't understand security, like, weirdly. Like, I think you should always just want to, like...
I feel like there isn't... This... Oh, man.
I think you should always be fully reliable by yourself.
Maybe just because of abandonment issues. But it's also possible that I'm actually kind of right. There is no security.
That's what... Yeah, I get what you mean. Like
even with, like...
Everything could leave. Everything could leave.
Even to a level... Like, I always think about, like, mine and your friendship. Like, it's not that I ever mull in thinking about it, like, oh, are we ever going to stop being friends? But I never...
I think about it every day. I'm like, fuck, when can I not see this cunt ever again? But I never take the possibility
out that it could happen.
Oh, 100%.
Because that's everyone.
Yeah, it has to. That's what I mean.
Like, just like my mum. Like, I don't think I could
cute,
ever hate my mum.
It's cute.
Honestly, I don't want to think about it.
Yeah,
bro.
no.
It would make me sad.
No, yeah, I get what you mean.
Or like, for example, my mum. I could say wholeheartedly right now, I would never, like, not talk to my mum. But I never know, dude.
Oh, yeah, like, yeah. You get what you mean. Like, it's possible. And that's the saddest feeling ever. That's the saddest feeling ever, right? And it's just like, that's, you know.
What if your mum just, like... What if, like... Okay. Let me give a good scenario.
She can just die.
Not that I'd ever... Obviously.
And that would suck.
Not that I don't think I would ever marry a woman that my mum didn't... She doesn't have to like them fully and love them, but at least be okay with me marrying this person, right?
I would, if she... Okay, I wouldn't...
No, but what I'm trying to say is... I
wouldn't ask her for it.
No, but...
You can get the gauge. You can get the gauge.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or if she comes up to me, she's like, fucking marry her. You know? That's bad.
I mean, yeah, duh. That's pretty bad.
So
I take my mum's word on it, but
right,
I wouldn't want that to
because
I wouldn't want to get to that
sees
position.
something deeper.
I wouldn't want to get to the position where my mum has to go,
right.
Fucking idiot.
Okay, yeah. But that's what I'm saying. But what if, hypothetically,
I'm not that bad.
What if there was a level of this woman that you're with is so good to you, but for just some reason, she hates your mum and your mum hates her.
No, I tell them to grow up.
Your life is amazing.
I tell them to grow up.
Right?
I tell them to grow up.
But what if your mum legit says to you, I'm not talking to you until you break up, divorce her?
I'm telling her to grow up.
What do you do?
I'm telling my mum to grow up.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. That was my relationship with... My mum has to...
True.
My mum
it's like you going up to your mum and being like, I want a better dad.
yeah. I'm not talking to you until you give me a better dad that I ordered.
Now!
I've not had one for years. Get me a better dad.
I want a stepdaddy.
I want my money.
I want my money.
Get me a stepdaddy now.
So, back to the Love Island thing.
Yeah.
I've been getting heaps of commercials about Samsung's, like, the new phone.
Yeah.
And, like, the video record. They're like, this is filmed by a Samsung. Right?
Yeah.
And it's filming. Yes, it's filming at night. What the fuck ever. But it looks trash.
Honestly, I think it looks alright.
It fucking doesn't.
Recording at night looks fine.
Bro,
it's hard.
Honestly, if you have an Android, unfollow us. Don't ever watch any of our fucking videos.
Watch my videos.
No. Leave.
I'll be.
What the fuck? What, you want to live in Minecraft for the rest of your life? Roblox, cunt.
I accept
bro,
all
like, you what? Enjoy your 480p, bro. HD.
I've seen some phones with some Androids with good cameras and good shit.
Who's converting you, bro?
I'm not saying.
Whoa. Who's paying you? Is it Samsung?
No.
Is it
Huawei.
The Chinese one
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
banned everywhere?
they've got me.
I knew it.
Brand deals.
I knew you were a communist from the get-go.
Yeah, look, he came up to me with he had a lot of money. It's a lot of money.
True.
No, but honestly, I've seen
Android, don't watch us.
I've seen Androids be in high quality, and I was shocked. Yeah, there was a period of my life where I was in the same position as you.
I have an iPhone. I do not associate with pests.
There was a time in my life where I was like you, my friend. Where I was like, "There's no way."
Where you were smart.
Yeah, and I was just like, "There's no way."
I'd rather buy a Google Pixel.
Okay, I am with you in iPhone. I'm an iPhone person.
They use Google Pixel.
I am with you as an iPhone person. But I do understand people want to use an Android.
They use Google Pixel on.
You can do more on Android. You can do more on Android. Yeah.
I know you can do more on Android, but
so
it's not about more, bro. It's about the way it works, the way it looks, the way the camera works.
I agree. Look, okay, I think.
You know what? This is being recorded on an iPhone.
I think
this is being recorded on an iPhone.
I know. But I actually think what it is about iPhone that's best is the simplicity. Like, it's just like bareback, right. Which is very modern. Right. It's a very modern thing to be really simple. Like, literally, it's getting to the point where brands are changing their symbols now to be modern and slick. Because that's the new thing to do. Yeah. Right?
Doesn't have shadows. It's just a
flat... Apple created that, though.
Yeah.
That is Apple. Yeah. Which is why, like, iPhones are like that. Because they're the definition of what we define
slick.
As modern and slick.
Slim.
So it's like... And I agree with you. And I agree.
It's just a future.
And when I put my dick inside it, it feels so nice.
Bro.
But I do understand those...
Other than butter.
I do understand those nerdy fucks that want Androids, that want to do all the buttons, that want to hack shit.
You know what? Cunts just love jailbreaking things. Grow up, cunt.
Honestly, that's... Yeah.
Grow up. What age do you go... Man, I need to jailbreak my phone. What?
Even when I was really young, I was anti-jailbreak. I was anti-jailbreak. I was like, nah.
Don't ruin my phone.
Yeah. Don't do that. Don't do
that
shit.
Fuck?
Don't fuck my shit up.
If you are older than 25 and you have a jailbroken phone, stop watching us. Stop watching us. I don't need you here.
Get the fuck out of here.
Fuck off.
Yeah. Don't do that.
Yeah, bro, just jailbroke this one.
Yeah, this one's just jailbroken, man. Oh, yeah, you can't get the screen fixed on that one because it's...
No, bro. I'm logged out of all porn because my mum jailbroke the phone.
Oh, it's hilarious.
I can only watch you porn.
Wasn't there people that had to jailbreak it because you wanted to change, like...
Well, people jailbroke iPhones originally because you wanted to change the things just like on Android, right?
Yeah.
But now you can sort of do that, right? So it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
And then they'll jailbreak it for like other reasons. Like I think there was like ways to get like iTunes free or some shit, which made sense back then or some shit.
Yeah, you could. Yeah.
Well, I don't know, disagree with that. But why now? Like, what do you gain from it?
I have no idea.
I'm a hacker.
I'm
actually a hacker.
I mean, if you actually imagine being like a really, really good hacker though.
Don't think you care about jailbreaking phones.
Oh yeah, no. But I mean, imagine just how cool. Imagine being able just to log into anything,
right? And
just being able to hack that. Because there are people out there like
hacker.
Right? There are people. I see people on TikTok all the time. There was this Mars dude that finds out information about people on the internet, and then like
anonymous.
Yeah, that dude. Is that him? Is that him? Maybe he's on TikTok as well. Maybe he's on TikTok. He wears the mask. Okay, well,
so it might be he's just anonymous.
But that's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
That people can just take my shit.
Yeah.
That's wild. Don't do that. Hey. Yeah. Stay away.
They can even go through like your deleted photos that
I don't even got shit. I don't even got shit to have, right? But do you know the inconvenience of that? Do you know the inconvenience of that? Changing all my shit emails, changing all my passwords. Fuck that shit, man.
That is a fucking bitch.
Fuck that shit.
The only thing that I would be scared of is just taking my like personal information in terms of like
my bank details. My bank details. Yeah. That's the.
But otherwise,
for you, that's not too much of a problem.
Right. So like, good luck stealing $0. What was I gonna say? Fuck.
So you got nothing to lose, right? I don't know what you're worried about.
That's how I live usually. I live like I got nothing to lose. Why can you take $30 out of some ATMs and you can't out of others?
Is that a problem?
Yeah, like some ATMs won't give you
tens, right? Tens is the problem. Yeah, that'll be it then. Yeah, we're just 20s and 50s because you make 20 and 50 out of anything. Yeah. After that, so you can make any amount of money.
It's always in 20s. Yeah.
That's what I mean. So
but like, what?
Actually, I guess.
Why can't you stock the 10s as well?
No,
like,
but then 70 would be an
NZ
issue as well, right?
do.
70 would be
the
an issue,
NZ
right?
ATMs do.
No, 15
Like
won't do it.
Westpac, Commonwealth don't. Like,
Yeah.
what for?
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, I'm pretty sure that machine has
Why
got
do you
enough
need
space
30
for
why-
a fucking stack
wh-
of tens, right?
Why do you need $30?
Oh,
Why do you need $30 cash, bro?
I was just buying groceries.
What amount of money is $30 cash?
Groceries?
Oh, grocery stuff.
Energy drink, sausage roll.
They don't have PayWave where you going? Where are you buying it from?
Oh, I just needed the $30 because like the deli that I shop at, they prefer cash.
Yeah, the for cash. Yeah. We're not trying to move away from cash here in WA.
No. We're bringing it back.
Yeah, we're bringing it back. Oh yeah,
Bring it
back to the streets.
Bring it back.
Oh, some old people hated COVID because of the fact that they
switch.
they couldn't use their cash.
You know how many people, when I worked at Telstra, you know how many people would come in and complain? Well, now that these COVID restrictions, now I've got to fucking get a phone that's actually a fucking useful one with all of these applications on it. Never used to have to do that.
Yeah, I heard that a couple
Never
times.
used to have to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking grow up, cunt.
Yeah,
You're
learn.
fucking 80.
Move with the times. You've not done
Do
anything.
some-
You've not done anything
Oi,
in
bro,
the last
oi,
30 years.
Wait, hold up. Whoa. At 80 years old, what else are you doing?
Just pick up the phone and learn.
Like, you have nothing else to do.
Like the
You
rest
probably,
of us.
first of all, you can't jerk off probably.
100%.
Like, you probably can, but like, you're not coming.
You're not
right?
looking after your family.
Yes. You're usually just going to be watching TV shows and shit. Pick up a fucking phone.
Just do it slowly. You don't have to do it quick.
Right.
Just
exactly.
do it. Like, try.
I can't really remember things. I've got dementia. Well, stop having it.
Think again.
Just remember.
Just remember, bro.
No,
Just
it's
stop.
fucked up.
Remember.
That's
Remember. Just stop forgetting.
Just stop forgetting. Yeah.
Stop forgetting.
Yeah, stop forgetting.
Stop forgetting, man.
Nah, I understand if you've got like actual mental problems where you can't remember shit, but there's plenty of people that just are just stuck in their ways.
Yeah, there's a certain
You know,
age.
there's a level of like when there's so many like 40, 50-year-olds that come in and he's like, oh, I've got to fucking learn all this bullshit on the phone.
Do you know?
And it's like, yes, cunt, because fucking.
Do you know at the same time that I don't like the type of people where like people, even though like people, even younger people can be like, yeah, no, I'm not just like not a computer person. It's like you might want to try to be.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like it's not a hard thing
Like
to be alright with.
You know
You're,
me.
yeah, but you at least dive into the settings if you have to.
I'm
like,
a
you know?
caveman,
Yeah,
but I'll
you-
fucking go.
But there are some people that will be like, nah, I'll get someone, you know? Like,
Yeah.
no, you're probably better off that you just learn how your
but
phone.
that
you know?
depends on the person.
People don't
you
go in
are.
their phone settings.
Everyone that has ever met me, like in work environments or like at school or anything, they always acknowledge me as a person that would fail forward.
At the same time, right? Look, I think that my best way of describing this is my mum.
Yeah.
Like when she used to want me to literally change a setting on her phone.
Right. Yeah.
Like, and every time I went on it and helped her, I was
Yeah.
like, do you understand? Like, you could literally just read the setting, like
Right,
the things in
'cause there's
here,
just-
and you'll learn about it, and you'll
Not
see.
only that,
you'll see. Even if you just go through it and just like think about maybe it's a sound problem.
Yeah, well,
Go into the sound.
That's
what?
legitimately how I learned.
And
everything.
yeah, it's just like just think about it a little bit, right? And then eventually she actually fucking got to the point where she'd be like, okay, I'll actually just.
And
like,
not
see.
only that-
and she worked. Do you know what? She's fucking better with her phone,
Right.
And it's just like maybe you just
and not
do
only
that.
that, number one thing of all time that has changed everyone's willingness and accessibility to knowledge. Just fucking Google it.
Yeah.
Everyone knows how to Google.
Yeah.
Everyone. You legitimately go on Safari and then it pops up with Google and you write it in what you need.
How many
You know
times-
words. You know sentences.
Do you know how much you use? Like how often do you actually Google things? Do you think
All the time, dude.
Actually, all the time.
All the.
Wait,
Google
sometimes
is my most used app.
Sometimes are you embarrassed to be what you're googling about? Like you just do something like
just
yeah. Wait,
bit
but
of
you,
few
or you're
scenarios.
just like it's normally you'd have your phone out like this, right?
Yeah.
And maybe you just have your phone, but just like
Yeah, it is.
just so
Or in my case.
yeah. Because I'm like I don't do that. Yeah, because like that's actually a good thing.
I can use
To,
it as an excuse.
to,
I'm
as an
blind.
excuse to like just
She's
not.
like, what are you watching?
Because I just do this. I'm like a little bit more, you know.
What are you watching? Oh, don't worry.
I'm just a little bit more like this because if I go like this, I think that's just a bit stupid.
Well,
I can see. shit
I
from
have
there.
that excuse, so.
Fair enough.
Oh fuck! Did I have anything else more to say? Do you have anything else? It's gone pretty long.
No, I think the only other thing I want to shout out is girls that wear silk pajamas. I like it. I like
Interesting.
I like
Silk
silk
pajamas.
pajamas.
Do you know what I like?
Silk pajamas.
No pajamas.
No, I don't know why.
I like when she's just in like a
yeah, but you can take them off.
like a G-banger or something.
Yeah, no, but like, I mean,
bra.
like the silk pajamas is nice.
True.
Though.
Yeah, they are nice. You could just like pull them up.
Yeah, it's nice. I just like it for some reason.
Just like when she's just wearing just. I like.
Do you know what I love recently? That cotton one piece. That cotton one piece.
Right, but you know what also I fucking love? Sundress with no bra on, and you know what she's doing? My girl, she lets her titties titty.
She's frolicking.
I love when a girl lets her titties titty.
Yeah, it is. It is. Good.
I respect that. Even if you have good big droopy ones, I respect it.
Get it going.
Let them titties titty go.
Get them out. Get them out.
Get them fucking tears out. Get them milk udders out.
That's all I had to say. No, that's okay. All I have.
Cool. I just wanted to ask a serious question. Am I still complaining heaps?
Are you still complaining heaps? Sometimes. Yeah, sometimes you go. Yeah, I don't think.
But like, let's compare me to like a year ago.
Yeah, no, less.
Okay.
A year ago.
I'm no longer the self-proclaimed king of complaining anymore.
A year ago.
That's what I feel like. I feel like I'm losing my title. I feel like I gave up my crown.
Sometimes you do get. No, I just think sometimes you're in a complaining mood.
Oh yeah.
For personally,
kind of
yeah. Sometimes you're just in that kind of like.
Just feel like
some things aren't going right, and you're just like complaining.
Right.
But normally it's because you've not eaten. Well, I know that it's normally something just that you've not.
I'm grumpy because I haven't eaten.
Possibly.
Yeah.
You've like not slept well, or you've fucking done some shit, and you're like you'll be more complaining.
I'm complaining right now, I'd say.
Yeah, you've not been that bad today. Today you've been alright.
Must be in all the Rocket League wins.
You've actually been better.
Hey, shout out to us. For making it to Platinum 3.
Yeah,
we're coming for you, Diamond Boys.
We're actually coming.
We're coming for you, Diamond Boys.
We're coming for your daughters because you're gonna be fucking terrible.
Yeah,
your daughters will want us.
Do you know how many girls I get because I play Rocket League?
Do you know how many girls like don't understand they're in the vicinity of a Plat 3 player? Just out and about.
You know that meme in the party? It's like they don't know I'm Plat 3.
They don't know I'm a certified forklift license. I have my that was the joke originally.
Oh, was it?
There was.
I think it was a lot of jokes.
No. It was kind of like there was this like thing going on around TikTok that started where it's filmed. It's like they don't know they're in the vicinity of a forklift driver.
Yeah, okay.
Of a licensed forklift. That was. I think that's how it started, and then like it just.
They don't know I work a trade.
They don't know the ins and outs of the business. They just don't.
They don't know how high this under this.
No, that's all from me. Do you want your Sunday select? Oh yeah, I don't think you're very complaining.
Thank you.
No.
Cool. All right. Well, that means
I've met more complaining people in my life.
Right.
Complaining, yeah. You sometimes the shit you complain about annoys me, but that's only because I know you.
Give me an example.
Sometimes you just get so complaining on like I wouldn't say excuses, but like just like you'll just bring something up and it will be a stupid excuse, but you're in your complaining mood.
But
so like you want there to be something like that, so that will give you like a shitty like excuse or something. But it's normally only if you're like.
Is that complaining though?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, because the way it's the way. So it's like it'll be. It'll be
like if, for example, if it was girl problems, but I've put myself in that scenario.
Yeah.
Like recently.
Yeah. And it'll just be like, okay. It's not. I don't get.
I did complain a little bit recently with that one scenario.
Yeah, but like, I mean,
and I was putting myself
sorts of things. But I think again, normally
it
will be only after the day that you're like in a shitty mood.
Yeah.
It won't.
I'm
be
Beyonce
like,
for sure.
Yeah. So
I'm.
Yeah.
And that's what I realized. I've realized as much as people might call me emotional, dramatic.
Also,
times,
it's kind of fine just to have days like that.
Right. Well, that's what I was gonna say. Some people say I can be emotional, dramatic, but it's like I have so many built up emotions that the only way for me to feel better for the next few days from then on is to get it all out in one day.
Yeah.
And sometimes that might be extreme the way I get it out all in one day.
Yeah.
But it needs to be done because if I hold on for things for too long, I become angry and resentful.
Okay.
While if I could just be emotional complaining that one day, I won't get like aggressive or like just you know what I mean, just like really just fucking shutting off the world, and anytime anyone says something, I just shit on them. Just because it's my way of like, it's weird. It's like when I'm brooding and when I'm sad, I don't want people around me. So if they try to get close to me, I shit on them. I realized that.
Yeah.
I've realized it's weird.
Yeah.
I almost like always want to, when I'm depressed or really angry, I shut myself off from the world because I know that if anyone gets too close, I'll bite.
Yeah. No, I get what you mean.
I like dealing with my own shit by
Yeah,
myself.
I've noticed that.
Because people sometimes, even when they mean good, they can put more fuel on my anger.
Yeah. I think you're better at that though. Like
Recently, yes.
Yeah, but you're better at but I mean like in terms of like not needing to go there. Like I think you're just not
right.
Getting
Not as much.
I just don't think you get as angry as you.
Well, because I have no reason to.
That's what I mean. But that's a good thing. That's a good. Right. That's
I'm
really
not
good.
in that same environment where.
Because I think that's more than you probably give it credit for. Because like in terms of the whole indicative nature of yourself, sort of thing. Because like that's your unconscious, right? Kind of like taking over, or your subconscious.
Right. Yeah. Well, that's what the anger that I always had was always like, the way I explained it to my psych once was like, it brews and I can't get rid of it. And sometimes the way I get rid of it, legitimately,
but you're more aware of it now.
I've adjusted with my body to the point where if I'm feeling like anger or anxiety in my stomach, I go, and like I almost make my whole body like go release something.
Yeah.
And it feels, I can't even explain it because it's like a bodily function.
Yeah, I do get what you mean. There's air that feels like it's not in the right places. Hey,
right.
It's a good way of describing anxiety. That's a good way of like normally.
If I almost give myself goosebumps in a way. And release it off, it goes away.
Yeah.
And I never realized that before with the anger as well. That's why I used to just like punch
it's kind of a weird, it's a weird physical.
That's why I used to punch shit when I was angry.
It's a weird physical energy to release.
Right. And I realized it's like, I understand why I'm punching a fucking wall or something like that. And usually I never punched anything that could be broken easily. I usually punched things that I knew would hurt me.
Yeah.
So the anger would turn to pain and the pain would turn to regret.
Yeah.
And that's how I got rid of my anger. But now it's like, nah, that's not the way to get rid of it.
It's not good.
The way to get rid of it is just to like release it. But in like, yes, you can still hit something. But like, there's a level, there's a level with something. Like I'm honestly fine. If I'm really, really angry, I'm honestly fine.
I don't think I've seen you get that angry
I've never been probably that angry around you.
I don't think I've
probably ever been angry like that around either a girlfriend or my mum.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah. I want to know. I'm trying to think now who's probably seen my angrier side. I guess it probably is my mum. She's probably seen.
It's usually your family or the people that you're close to because they're the only people that can get you that angry.
I'm not an angry person generally. I'm just not really that angry.
I can be,
but I
you're
think much angrier than
I think because I've held a lot of resentment for a lot of years for.
My resentment still weirdly doesn't turn into anger. Like I don't really ever get that weird of it's weird.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why my resentment says.
But it's pretty normal.
Yeah,
I'd say.
Well, because my head,
anger's not really always the worst thing.
It's not a bad thing.
It's not.
Not anger itself. I mean, just like aggressiveness. People say being aggressive is a bad thing, but there's like it's a.
But also, if you channel it, like if you channel it well, exactly. It's like it's good.
If you channel it, well, then that's what I was doing wrong. Was not channeling it right, so it would combust, and then I'd get my anger out.
That's our excuse for everything, hey? Well, you channel it. Huh? That's a ScumCast classic.
Yeah.
Like,
really
negative energy. Oh, you just channel it, bro. You just channel it.
No, but it's the truth.
Yeah, I know.
Like, for example, heaps of people that like.
I just channel it.
If you're angry, you go to the gym, or you go to kickboxing, or you do like. That's how I've been getting my anger out more so recently. Is I'll go do a sport when I'm angry.
Yeah.
Like I'll just go shoot hoops by myself for like 40 minutes.
Yeah.
And I'll get angry. Even angry while I'm playing hoops. I'll get even more mad.
You'll forget why you were angry.
But yes, not only that, it will alleviate it as well.
Yeah.
And I'm only getting angry at a sport, so it's like there's no one is feeling the aftermath. And I've gotten to a point now that when I get super, super angry, I laugh. That's my last minute countermeasure.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Because I realize if I'm really, really angry, then I try to laugh at
I'm
myself.
trying to think mine's always on the roads, and I'm trying to think what I do, and I laugh when I'm that angry at the roads.
You know what I do now? And I think I've already said it on it here. I clap.
Yeah.
And it gives me joy because it's so like
petty.
Petty.
Yeah.
But I'm not shouting out to the fuck,
Yeah,
fucking dickhead, or beeping and shit, or like hitting my fucking car.
I get you. I want to be the pettiest person ever. I want to be the pettiest person ever in that situation.
I have gotten some gold reactions. People trying to swing into me.
My favorite is the finger in the back of the mirror.
Oh, no. My favorite thing one time was this lady put her window down. She's like, fuck you cunt! And I was losing, because she almost hit me because she didn't realize it was a giveaway, and she didn't realize. And then when she realized, she stopped, and I just turned and went and smiled like this. I was like, and she put the window. She's like, "Fuck you cunt!" Oh, it was the best. It was the best. It legitimately. This is gonna sound.
Imagine
this is why sometimes
7 like huge fuck face got out of the car.
This is why
gang
sometimes
tattoos and shit.
He's not.
But what if he steps out the car and you just
and I just go.
Fair enough. But he recognizes you now, and your car and your number plate, and he's coming for you.
Cool.
He's coming for you.
And when he comes for me, I'll fucking put him away in a chokehold.
Fair enough.
Nah.
Pretty tough of you.
Nah, I'm very tough.
Yeah,
Extremely
very tough. Very brave.
Do you know what? And this is why.
Shout out.
I'm only really fucking. I'm only brave when I'm pushed to the limits. Because I'm not...
Push me to the limit.
When I get pushed to the full limit, I'm not a person that really chooses to evade first. I choose to fight back, but if it gets to a point where I'm just like in such a bad scenario where I have to evade, I'll evade. But when I'm pushed to the limits, I snap.
Yeah, okay.
That's where my anger sometimes has been my problem in my life is, like I said, it builds up to the point where I snap and then everything's muggy. Like when I mean muggy, I'm like zoned into like an animalistic side of me that's like ready to like, legitimately sometimes like ready to die.
Yeah.
It's weird. And that's why there was an unhealthy level of like animalistic nature inside me that I just couldn't channel correctly.
Bro, you just start channeling better. Crazy.
Once I started channeling my chakras, bro, different story.
Different levels. Fair enough. Okay, we were supposed to go on to our Sunday select.
Yeah. Okay. My Sunday select is Mercury by Steve Lacy.
Well, Dave, crazy.
No, Steve Lacy.
Mine is Townhouse by Ben Reilly.
By Dave. Okay. Thanks for watching, guys.
Shout
Peace
out,
and
Dave.
prosperity.